Hi everybody, it's Molly with Out of the Barn Crochet Creations, and today we're going to talk about the Dreamland cover story Dreamland yarn from LionBrand. I have the colorway. Colorway is rainbow. As you can see, it's very pretty and very rainbow. And I have a few other colors in Dreamland cover story, Dreamland's LionBrand yarn. And we're going to do a little bit of a review with it today. Um, so I have a couple other colors here today. I have the rainbow, obviously, and then I have this color, which is called Purple Mountains. It's very nice and pretty. It has purple and blues in it. I like this. I've used some of this before. And here we have Wonderland. It's very nice. It has pinks and blues and greens mixed with a dark purple, basically. And then I don't remember what this is called. I'll put it in the video over here. But this is one of my favorites. Big fan of this color scheme. This colorway. Yeah. So that is the color. Those are the colors I have. It also comes in a few others that I will go ahead and let you know in a little bit. But I am going to be making a rainbow axolotl. I'm going to be making a rainbow axolotl. It's a free pattern on Instagram by Dolls and Stuffies. Dolls.andstuffies. So I'm not sure how big this will come out. She did recommend a 4.5mm hook and Parfait Chunky, and I am using obviously I'm using a 5mm hook, and this is probably 6 super bulky. It's a little bit bigger, I think. Being Premier Parfait is a 5. Anyway, we're going to go ahead. I've already got the magic loop started to I need a stitch marker. Oh, this is appropriate. It is a axolotl. It's a purple axolotl. It's a key. It's a stitch marker that we're making, and I'll have them available on my Etsy at some point soon. I'll let you guys know when that happens. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that axolotl in that little spot, and we will move on. I can get my hook in the hole. Okay. I'm gonna follow this pattern. Changes pretty fast, actually. The color. It's very nice. You get like 2 stitches, maybe 3. About 2 stitches of each color, at least with my tension and my hook size. It's kind of nice. I have worked with this before, but I wasn't actively trying to review it. So now we have an active review happening. So I do like this colorway. So there is my first 2 rows of a magic loop, and then next row. Nice and vibrant. It changes pretty fast. I like that, but it gives you enough of each color to know what you're looking at here. Stitch marker up. And increase. Okay, let's see if this works out. It's a cake, so it pulls from the center pretty easy. Okay, so we have our next row. It's got some increases on there, so it's going to change the weight of where the colors are, but it's still very pretty. I like this so far. And this is a new pattern that I'm doing too, so got a lot of different things happening at once. Okay, next row. Alright, everybody. So I like this yarn. I've used it before. I figured that would be the case in this instance. I will finish this crochet. I will finish this amigurumi and get back to you for a final review. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish this plushie and get back to you with a final review. But that's what it looks like for now. Okay, so this yarn currently comes in rainbow, purple mountains, mermaid, blue Hawaiian, prairie sunset, fairy garden, camouflage, lakeside, sunflowers, bonfire, tartan, galaxy, nursery, cabbage patch, cosmos, black cherry, which is what I have right here. This is black cherry, Pebble Beach, and Wonderland, which I have right here. And then our purple mountains that I mentioned earlier is this one. Yeah. So this is a size 6 bulky weight yarn, super bulky yarn in size 6. They recommend a 6.5mm hook or 8mm knitting needles. There's 148 yards to it, and or 135 meters. It's 10.6 ounces and or 300 grams. So, and like I said, it's from LionBrand. This is not sponsored or anything. Wouldn't that be amazing? This was sponsored. Wouldn't that be funny? Anyway, back to making this toy. So stitch definition is definitely harder. It's a very fluffy yarn. So I just did some chains, and it's a little hard to see where you're going. So you definitely have to feel for it. It's not hard to feel for it. It's not hard to feel for it. Just takes a little bit of adjustments. It's a nice yarn. I like it a lot. I'm definitely crocheting into the bumps on the chain to give it a little bit of, give myself a little bit of a break in finding these stitches. I'm gonna just keep working on this axolotl. It's turning out really cute. I've not made an axolotl before. This one's cute. I have a question. I've seen some people swear up and down, okay, not literally, but they've said with confidence that they just super glue their eyes onto this stuffed animal at the end. I did that with my one Care Bear because I made the body and then forgot to put the eyes in. So I stuck the super glue in the hole, the super glue gun in the hole that I was going to put the eyeball in, and I pushed in the glue, like a decent amount. I already had the stuffing and everything in it. And then I stuck the eyeball in it, and I pushed and I held it, and it seems to be fine. How do you feel about it? Do you think super glue is more or less effective than the backs of the eyes? How often do your eyeballs come off? because the only time my eyes have ever come off are from these ones that like lock down around the eyeball, and that's because I had it on wrong until I learned how to do it correctly, and it actually by by what I mean by that are these. These are the only ones I've had pop back off, and that's because I didn't have it locked down enough. Whereas these, they don't come off in my experience, but people act like they could. I mean, I can't get them back off. Um, I've had them come out of the holes before when the holes were too big for the eye size, but I'm just not sure if that's like just a fear. I mean, obviously we don't want anybody to choke on it, but or if there's like experience, lots of experience with it. Anyway, let me know what you think about the super glue. Is it more effective? Is it less secure? Tell me what you think because I'm literally curious. Hi everybody, it's Molly with Out of the Barn Crochet Creations. It's been a couple days since I did the yarn review for the Lionheart or LionBrand. It's been a few days since I've done the review for the LionBrand Dreamland cover story yarn. Oh, okay. And I just wanted to update you. So I've been making some axolotls. It's a free pattern. I will put the designer name right here because I forget it, but I did mention it earlier in the video. So I made an axolotl with the rainbow yarn. I love it. It's gorgeous. It did really good. It came out really nice, really cute. I pull in the eyes a little bit. I like it. I think it gives it character. I love the yarn. It's softer than most Bernat. It's fluffier in some cases. It's it does kind of unwind a little bit at the ends if you let it, but it wasn't an issue for me. I was able to just deal with it. It sews okay. It's it sews okay. It's pretty good yarn. Like you could unwind it if you really want to, but it's not usually a problem. It doesn't feel like a problem to me. It's very bright and vibrant. I love it. I like the yarn a lot, and it's on sale right now. I saw it on sale, so you should go check it out if you want to do this. So I like this yarn so much that I made 1, 2, 3, 4 axolotls with it. So I like the yarn, needless to say. I made one in black cherry. This one came out cute as well. I like this one. My daughter loves this one. She wants to steal it. Kind of looks like a skeleton on the side. It's kind of cute. I'm going to make more for the events. It does take the pattern. Okay, so I love the yarn. And if I were going, I definitely would buy the yarn again. I have in the past. I definitely will do it again. Hopefully it stays available. I don't have any problem with it. It's very bright. It's very unique. I think it's a good amount of yarn for the money, especially when it's on sale. It's like $8 right now, and it's usually like 12 or 13, like $12.99. So that's a little bit pricey. I definitely think that it's an expensive yarn without a sale, but with a sale, it's definitely a reasonable yarn. So I think it's a great yarn. I definitely would buy it again. I have no issues with it. You can use it with, I used a 6.5, no, 5.5. I used a 5.5mm hook, and these came out nice. So definitely would recommend this yarn. Definitely would recommend this yarn. Dreamland, Cover Story, LionBrand. Very nice yarn. I would give it probably an 8 out of 10 because, like I said, it's a little pricey without the sale, but I like the yarn a lot and I don't have a lot of complaints about the yarn itself or the way it works up. The stitches are kind of hard to see. It's not your most distinct stitches, kind of blends in. It's a little hard to see the stitches, but it's not any harder than any of the other yarn that I've worked with that's super bulky size 6. So I would give this a high rating. I would definitely recommend it. You should definitely go check this yarn out if you haven't. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this content, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It helps the algorithm know that you like what I'm doing and that you want to see more, and it tells me that you want to see more. So, yeah. So I hope you have a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever, wherever you are. And I will see you later.